Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is LuckyBunz, and in today's Pokemon Go video, we're going to be going over the new referral program that was launched worldwide yesterday in Pokemon Go. Now, this was previously given to Australia as a beta test, but they launched it pretty quickly worldwide, so it is now available to everybody, and you've been seeing people all over the internet sharing their referral code. But we're going to be going over a lot of things in this video, including why you probably shouldn't do that, because it's kind of pointless. So in this video, we're going to be going over what exactly is the referral program, how does it work, and of course, is it even worth your time? As always though, before we get started with the video here, if you do end up enjoying it, if you do find it helpful, please make sure to smash that like button. It really helps out with the YouTube algorithm, and if you want to see more of these Pokemon Go videos in the future, definitely consider hitting that subscribe button as well and turning on that bell notification. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. So basically the referral program is just a way for you to invite some of your older friends who maybe haven't played the game in a while or haven't even played Pokemon Go at all, which would be really surprising in, the 5 years that the game has been out. But let's say that they've never touched Pokemon Go. This is an effort to try and get them into the game. And mind you, there is definitely a lot of content in Pokemon Go, but if you really haven't picked it up by now, well, you're probably not going to pick it up, or at least if you put it down, you're going to pick it up at your own time again, not when somebody's like, hey, can I refer you to the game because I want to get some extra items here? So I'm going to go ahead and read off directly from the Pokemon Go website right now, and they say, trainers, the Pokemon Go referral program is now active worldwide. We'd like to thank our trainers in Australia for helping us beta test and refine this feature. Every journey is better with friends, so why not invite some of your friends to join yours? Whether it's your friend's first time playing or they're returning after a break, they'll receive rewards like Pokemon encounters, rare candy, incubators, and more as they hit milestones on their adventure, and so will you. With the Season of Legends still ongoing, it is the perfect time to invite your friends to join your journey. And then they basically go over how to refer friends, so we'll touch on that in a second here. But basically, in a nutshell, guys, this is a way for you to refer your friends who haven't played Pokemon Go, I believe, in either 90 days plus, or if they've never actually played Pokemon Go. And, that's just a way that you guys can both earn rewards through the game. So I actually had to record this entire section of the video over again because I ended up getting some information wrong regarding the referral system, and I also found out some other things additionally. So first of all, I'd like to go over how to actually share your referral code in Pokemon Go. So go ahead and click on your trainer profile, click on this little invite notification, and this will be your referral code. Of course, you guys can use my referral code if you want to. I'm not really going to promote it that much. This is basically just how to get your own referral code. And then from there, you can go ahead and click on the share option. You can share it to all of your social media. You can share it to your friends. You can send them a message. You can be super spammy if you really want to. I personally don't recommend this, but this is up to you. And assuming you're anything like these people who just keep posting their referral code on literally every single Twitter post, as you can tell, I'm just completely scrolling down and this many people have shared their referral code. It's a little bit ridiculous online right now. So with that being said, it kind of makes you wonder, what are the odds of actually having someone use your referral code if you're just spamming it all over the internet, right? I think it's pretty low. Many Pokemon Go players all around the internet are currently pushing their referral code like no other, and it's a little bit overwhelming. But here's the thing, right? There is a lot of confusion in regards to actually inputting this referral code because Niantic was not very clear in terms of where exactly you're supposed to input this, how you're supposed to input this, especially when it comes down to new or specifically returning players who haven't played the game in at least over 90 days. So for the new players, when you initially make your Pokemon Go account, there's going to be a section when you're signing up for the game that will specifically say, do you have a referral code? And then from there you can input the referral code and you can kind of just start from there. Now, when you input the referral code, that actually adds you to the friends list of the person that gave you the code. And you can only use this code once, by the way, so you can't take advantage of like multiple referral codes, only one single referral code. So pick whoever you want to use it on and just kind of go from there. Of course, if you guys are newer returning players, you can use my referral code if you want to. I definitely have enough friend space. I'm not really going to push it in this video. It's completely up to you. I don't really care either way. Now that is just going to be for the new player in Pokemon Go. That is not going to be for the returning player who hasn't played in over 90 days. This is where the big problem is in Pokemon Go right now because, of course, typical like Niantic, they didn't implement this properly. Will this get fixed in the future? Probably, we just don't know when. So basically the problem for returning players is that there's nowhere to actually input the referral code on the friends list. And that's a big deal, right? Because if you haven't played the game in a while, I mean, where are you supposed to input the code? Some people thought it was the friend code section, but that doesn't make sense because this has letters in it and the friend code is only number based. So for returning players specifically who haven't played in over 90 days, there is nowhere to actually input the referral code. And again, I'm sure Niantic will fix this in the future, but as of right now, it doesn't make sense to even recruit players who haven't played the game in over 90 days, unless they get a notification when they open up the game that says, you know, you can input the referral code here. There is nowhere else in-game that you can actually input someone's referral code. So basically you're doing all the recruiting work and Niantic hasn't even implemented this feature properly. I mean, this isn't a really big surprise to most of us who've been playing Pokemon Go for a while, but again, it's kind of a big problem because the odds of actually getting someone to play Pokemon Go that's never played the game before, given that the game's been out for like 5 years, is pretty low. But the odds to maybe get a friend who hasn't played in over 90 days, that's significantly higher, right? And so once again, the biggest problem here is that you need to redeem this code within 72 hours of coming back to the game, essentially logging back into the game. And so if there's nowhere to actually input the referral code, what are you going to do? And so that's just going to be one really big issue for returning players. For newer players, as you guys can see on screen right now, when you come back to the game, it clearly just says, do you have a referral code? You input the referral code and you can just start earning rewards like that. Now, another thing that I'd like to go over that I had to completely redo in this video is the fact that the reward system actually changed from the beta. So I'm going to go ahead and cover the original rewards that were in the beta, and then we can go ahead and look at the changes that were made for the worldwide release. So again, a shout out to Zoe2Dots for putting together this infograph. So as you guys can see on the left hand side and on the right hand side, there are going to be two different rewards, right? The blue highlight is going to be for the referrer, basically me in this sense. And on the right hand side in the magenta color, that is going to be for the person that was referred to the game. In this case, let's say one of you guys. So let's go ahead and go over this real quick before looking at the new updated rewards. So for hatching 3 eggs, I would get a Galarian Farfetch and then you would get a rare candy. Just one rare candy, by the way. And then for winning a single raid battle, I would get a Bagon, you would get a premium raid pass. For catching 50 Pokemon, I would get a Darumaka, you would get a super incubator. That was a pretty good one overall. For defeating 3 Team Rocket grunts, we would both get Charizard, which is actually really cool. For hatching 20 eggs, I would get a Dino, you would get a Chansey. That one was definitely a paywall for sure. When I was initially going over this, I was like, my god, dude, are you serious? 20 eggs? I mean, Dino's a really rare Pokemon too, so it's kind of worth it from like the referrer side. To give a Pokemon buddy 50 treats, I'm gonna get a Gibble, you're gonna get 5 rare candy. Defeating a Team Go Rocket leader, for example, Arlo, Cliff, or Sierra, we would both get 50 Mega Energy. For winning 3 raids, I would get a premium raid pass, you would get a Lapras. Again, you could use the free raid passes, it's very easy to get those ones done. For catching 1000 Pokemon, I would get 3 incense, you would get 3 premium raid passes. For trading 5 Pokemon, we would both get some Pidgey stickers, kind of pointless, I know. For making 2 new friends, we would both get some Pikachu stickers, another pointless one. But again, those are 2 extremely easy tasks to do. For winning 20 raids, I would get 5 super incubators and you would get 3 super incubators. For making 100 nice throws, I would get 2 super incubators and you would get a Snorlax. And then for earning 50 candies while walking with a buddy, I would get 30 rare candy and you would get 5 premium raid passes. This one was definitely going to be abused for sure. I'm pretty sure that they did nerf it though, so we'll go over that in a second here. And then finally, for visiting a Pokestop 30 days in a row, this was the only encounter that hasn't actually been confirmed yet because this release hasn't even been out for a month. So those were the old rewards, and again, these were compiled by Zoe2Dots. And now let's go ahead and cover the new rewards. And so if you actually go ahead and scroll down from the invite section in the Pokemon Go app, you can see all of the potential rewards that you have here. We're gonna go ahead and compare everything right now, and I kind of put the Zoe2.infograph on the left-hand side so you guys can see the comparison. For the most part, I don't think that much was changed. I just believe that some things were actually changed in here. So for the defeating 3 Team Go Rocket grunts, we can assume that's probably going to be Charizard still. Again, can't really confirm it as of yet. We're just gonna go off the assumption. If you guys end up getting something different, let me know in the comment section down below. The next one is going to be complete 25 field research tasks. This was actually not one that was on the beta test. You also have Purified 20 Shadow Pokemon, that's going to give you 10 rare candy, that wasn't on there previously. Defeating a Team Go Rocket leader, that's actually going to be the same reward. Reach Great Buddy with a Pokemon is going to be an encounter, we don't know which encounter that's going to be as of yet. Reach Ultra Buddy with a Pokemon, that's going to give you 5 super incubators. Visit a Pokestop 30 days in a row, we still don't know what that one was originally. Trade a Pokemon 5 times, Pidgey stickers, that one stayed the same. Catch 50 Pokemon, we can assume that's going to be Darumaka for me, and then 1 super incubator for you. Win 3 raids is still going to give me a premium raid pass, so I'm going to assume that you're also going to get that Lapras originally. Make 2 new friends is going to stay the same with the Pikachu stickers. Hatch 3 eggs, let's see on here. Hatch 3 eggs, yeah, it looks like that's going to stay the same for Galarian Farfetch for me, and then 1 rare candy for you. Kind of a terrible reward in my opinion. For Hatch 20 eggs, that looks like that's going to stay the same with Dino reward for me, and then Chansey reward for you, and then win a single raid, looks like that's going to stay the same for the Bagon and the Premium Raid Pass. So let me see here. Ones that they actually took out, the Gibble reward, give Buddy 50 treats. That one was actually taken out unless that was replaced with something else. Maybe if you reach Great Buddy with a Pokemon, that's going to be the Gibble reward. I don't know for sure. Again, if you have confirmation, let me know in the comment section down below. This is a pretty new feature in game, so again, we don't have all the information as of right now. Let me see what else. Reach Ultra Buddy with a Pokemon, 5 Super Incubators. That one is new, that one wasn't on there previously, so I think that one is pretty interesting. That one is a decent amount of work though, so I would say it's a pretty good reward all things considered, but that would absolutely take a ton of time. Like, I'm terrible when it comes down to interacting with my buddies. Like, even the Jigglypuff that I currently have right now, I don't even think I've interacted with this once, and you know, I've had this as my buddy for like at least a month, maybe 2 months now, so I'm just terrible about it personally. If they're a new player, I don't even expect them to really, you know, interact with their buddy and get them to Ultra Buddy. They could, but you know, let's be realistic here. If somebody's multi-accounting, it's more likely they're going to get their reward that way than a newer player coming into the game. And we're also going to be talking about multi-accounting in this video as well, as that is a very, very hot topic when it comes down to the referral codes in general, as it's more likely that people are going to multi-account and abuse this feature rather than actually getting new people to play Pokemon Go, so we'll definitely spend some time talking about that in this video. Overall though, you know, not everything was changed in regards to the rewards. Some things were changed. Again, you know, some things were added in, like the complete 25 field research tasks. That one's not too difficult overall. It looks like they also took out Catch 1000 Pokemon. Let me see what else. I think Make 100 Nice Throws was taken out. And I think that was it. I think everything else kind of stayed the same more or less. And so at that point, you got to ask yourself the question, is this worth it? In my opinion, I don't think it's that worth it. I think some tasks are worth it. To recruit new players to come into the game, I don't know how much effort that's going to be. As a content creator myself, this is definitely going to be easier for me to do because I already have a platform for Pokemon Go. For most other players who keep spamming their friend code in literally every part of the internet right now, I don't really know how effective that's going to be. I don't think it's going to be that effective. You can let me know in the comment section down below if it has worked out for you, if spamming your friend code, or sorry, spamming your referral code has been beneficial. I personally don't see it being that way. And so with that being said, we're going to move on over to our next point of discussion here, which is going to be the friends limit increase, eventually going to be to 400. As of right now, Niantic has actually combined the friends list from Pokemon Go, Harry Potter Wizards Unite, and Ingress all into one. And so from what I'm aware of, you can have a collective friends list of at least 400 to 600, assuming you don't have any overlap between those games. How realistic is it going to be to get 600 friends? Pretty unrealistic. Eventually though, they are going to increase the friends limit in Pokemon Go to 400. They did make this official announcement. We just have to wait on that. We don't know when that's going to happen. With this launch for the referral system, we can expect it soon. I can tell you that much. I don't expect this to be too much longer out in the future. And then of course, if I did not mention this already, you need to have friend space in order to actually be giving out your referral code in Pokemon Go. I don't believe it is going to work if your friends list is full. I don't really know for sure because this feature is so new into the game. It might honestly just add on to your 200 plus friends. That could be the case. I haven't personally tested it out myself. And with that being said, again, you know, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. There's a lot of moving pieces in regards to this system, mainly because Niantic never like properly implements anything into the game. It's always like a half release, and then we as the players beta test that, even after the beta testers in Australia beta test it. And then from there, we kind of get some changes depending on what's broken and what's not broken, or what's OP and what's not OP. Once again, we really don't know what's going to happen moving forward with this system. We'll just kind of have to see how it goes, you know, over the next coming weeks. If you guys want to, definitely come back to this video, leave me some comments, and if you're watching this in the future, let me know how things are going. I try to update with you guys as much as possible throughout my older videos, and if need be, I can definitely make an update video to this one. We'll just have to see what ultimately happens. If there's not too many big changes, I probably won't make an update video. We just have to wait and see what happens. That being said though, I do want to move on over to our next topic of discussion here, which is going to be multi-accounting with the referral system. So this is arguably one of the biggest frustrations I think in Pokemon Go currently, is that this is basically just a way for Niantic to quote unquote increase their player base of course through the use of multi-accounts. Again, in their terms of service, they're very against multi-accounting, but it kind of seems like they just look the other way in certain scenarios. A lot of high-level players in Pokemon Go multi-account. They have alternate accounts, they have multiple alternate accounts for that matter. So again, the idea being that you can just make account after account after account, use your own referral code, and potentially stack like 5, 10, 20, who knows how many friends, and then just casually play on them every single day. So I'm gonna go ahead and cover a few different examples of how this can honestly be abused by multi-accounters. So looking at some of the tasks here, we have win a raid, so that's, big on farming right there. Premium raid passes for the other account, which can then be used to hit a legendary raid, trade that legendary to your main account, and boom, easy, just like that. Again, that could also be done with the free raid passes too. I'm not saying that can't be done. I'm just using it as an example here. Catch 50 Pokemon, Darumaka farming, a super incubator right there, which can then be used to hatch some eggs, and you can even potentially use that more for the alternate accounts now. Defeat 3 Team Go Rocket Grunt, Charizard farming, and I think the biggest one that is most notable to me is the winning 3 raids. This can be such a farm for the premium raid passes. And so let's say, for example, somebody makes 10 alternate accounts and they do the free raid passes for the 3 days, right? So that person is going to accumulate 10 premium raid passes by just doing raids on their alt accounts and just stacking it just like that, man. So premium raid passes are about 100 coins each, which is going to be 1,000 Pokecoins every 3 days. Compared to how you would normally have to get Pokecoins by holding in gyms, right? That gets you 50 coins a day max. You're getting 850 coins above what you would actually get if you just held in gyms by doing this, by just making alternate accounts and taking advantage of this referral system. So if that isn't broken, I don't know what is, man. Like, that is incredibly broken, and that is a big issue that I see moving forward with this system. Will Niantic nerf it in the future? Probably. And then finally in this video, I just want to go over 2 tweets that really stood out to me from notable figures in the Pokemon Go community. The first one is going to be from Kelvin91, and so they say, the best idea for Niantic, let's boost our stats with all these fake accounts. This is the worst idea for the community. Lots of players will just create new accounts and get the rewards. And then another one from Pope Dave, who basically says, can we be real for a minute? We're nearly 5 years in since release. Our friends and family know that we play the game. If they haven't started an account already, chances are they won't now. Very, very true, by the way. This is clearly targeted towards trainers making alternate accounts. And so really at the end of the day, this is honestly just promoting people to make alternate accounts and take advantage of this reward system. And so with that being said, of course, I want to pass the question off to you guys. What do you think about this system? How do you feel about this system? Do you feel like it's worth your time? Personally, in my opinion, if I'm not making alternate accounts, I don't really think this is worth my time to try and recruit new players to come back into the game. And so that's just going to be my take on this. Again, let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below, but that's basically everything that I have for you guys in this video. Again, I had to refilm almost the entire video, so if you really could hit that like button, that would mean a lot to me, just because I spent so much time on this one. And of course, if you do want to see more of these Pokemon Go videos in the future, definitely consider hitting that subscribe button as well and turning on the bell notification, and I will see you all real soon in the next one.